ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Baylor Bears, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hemstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now a third down, the opening drive of this championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to run it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And there's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Sticking with the running game. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the run, it's Dickey. As the 1st down is still going. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Morton. Defense is coming after him. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The defense showing blitz here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Baylor. Set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff to the back.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Gonna run it. It's Joyner. First down, looking for more now. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Douglas. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
The incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And now the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that catch is hauled in. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short in the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Robertson. Wide open downfield. He goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Using his legs, it's Washington. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown.
The snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. He's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Morton. And he's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bears. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied with a conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He hands it off from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. To the air, it's Robertson. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. To put them on top now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Throws to the tight end. The catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Washington. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Back to throw. It's Robertson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it with the left side for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Caught near the goal line.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The Bears line it up with 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. We go with a direct snap. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal.
offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop here on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Robertson. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor. Methodical but effective, Greg. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if we check out some of the stats here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but, of course, thinking touchdown. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Morton. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Prentice. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. On the run, it's Washington. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job with the defense to prevent a big play.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the 4th quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Dropping back. It's Robertson. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's another deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Leaning on the run game here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Morton. He makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Douglas. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams.